Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Did you know that over the past 10 years, run-ins with wild bears have jumped by over 35% according to the latest research? That's putting folks all across North America on high alert as these powerful animals pose an ever-increasing risk to our neighborhoods. These beasts rack up millions in damages every year, tearing through farms, smashing beehives, taking down livestock, and rummaging through garbage cans right in our backyards. What used to feel like a far-off issue in the woods is now hitting way too close to home. Bears are showing up in suburban yards, along busy roads, and even near playgrounds, turning everyday routines into nail-biting ordeals. And here's the kicker. The old standbys like sturdy fences, watchful dogs, and loud scare tactics just aren't cutting it anymore, as these clever critters keep getting smarter and more daring. Hunting bears with a rifle in the Alaskan wild isn't just a hobby. It's a grueling test of grit against one of the planet's most unforgiving backdrops. From jagged peaks and vast frozen plains to rushing glacial streams and thick, tangled woods, this rugged terrain throws up barriers that challenge every move before you even spot your quarry. These massive beasts, tipping the scales at over 1,000 pounds with explosive power and lightning-fast reflexes, command total caution and humility. Venturing into Alaska's backcountry drives home a hard truth. Out here, you're playing by nature's playbook, where the wilderness and its apex predators call the shots. In this brutal wilderness, your rifle isn't just gear. It's your ticket to making it out alive. Sure, there are other ways to hunt, but when a massive bear comes barreling at you, nothing beats the stopping power of a solid firearm. We're talking big bore options like the .375 H&H Magnum or the .338 Winchester Magnum, favorites for their sheer ability to smash through tough hides and heavy bones with game-changing impact. These aren't casual weekend shooters. They're lifesavers that can tip the scales in a split-second showdown, turning you into a legend or just another story folks share around a campfire about the risks of Alaska's untamed backcountry. But the real chase kicks off way ahead of that final shot. 4 days on end, hunters slog through soggy marshes, paddle frigid waterways, and scour exposed riverbanks for telltale paw prints or signs of a recent meal. Every flipped-over stump or fresh gouge in the bark is a piece of the bigger picture, pulling you deeper into the thrill of the pursuit. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever come face to face with a wild boar, you know these creatures are no joke. Built like tanks with razor-sharp tusks, lightning-fast reflexes, and a knack for charging when cornered, wild boars are as dangerous as they are impressive. These herd-roaming beasts can turn a hunt into a heart-pounding showdown if you're not careful. Countless hunters have learned the hard way. Getting too close without backup or misjudging their moves can lead to serious injuries or worse. That's why, when you're out in the thick, rugged wilderness chasing these brutes, keeping safety first isn't just smart. It's non-negotiable. Hunting wild boars across the U.S. is an adrenaline-pumping challenge that demands serious prep, razor-sharp focus, and tight-knit teamwork. Going solo, especially if you're new to the game, is a risky move that's just asking for trouble. We've all heard stories of hunters caught off guard, lacking the right gear, skills, or quick help when things go south. That's where a solid team comes in clutch. By splitting up roles like lookout, bait setter, gear handler, and safety watch, a crew can run like a well-oiled machine, boosting efficiency and slashing risks. If someone gets hurt, your teammates are there to jump in with first aid, call for help, or get the injured out of harm's way fast. Trust me, when it comes to boar hunting, there's strength in numbers. To tackle the growing challenge of wild boar overpopulation, several U.S. states have turned to helicopter-based hunting as an innovative and effective solution. This high-tech approach, though expensive, prioritizes safety and precision. From the air, once a trained area is identified, efficiently locate herds, expertly navigate strategic approaches, flush wild and swiftly retreat if conditions turn risky. These teams are equipped with advanced communication systems and emergency medical gear, ensuring preparedness for any situation, whether airborne or on the ground. With careful planning and seamless coordination, helicopter hunting has proven to be a safe and impactful method for controlling wild boar numbers while minimizing risks to hunters. Beyond hunting, farmers across the U.S. are grappling with the costly damage wild boars inflict on crops and property. To protect their livelihoods, many are investing in robust fencing as a long-term defense. Effective fences require careful design. They should stand between 6 and 8 feet tall to prevent boars from leaping over, and be constructed from durable materials like steel, iron, or hardwood to withstand aggressive attacks. Flimsy options such as bamboo, soft wood, or thin wire mesh are easily destroyed and should be avoided. Since wild boars are notorious for digging, fences must also be buried at least 2 feet deep to block tunneling and ensure stability, especially in soft soil or during heavy rainfall. These measures offer farmers a reliable way to safeguard their land from the persistent threat of wild boars. When fences alone can't keep wild boars at bay, American farmers and hunters turn to smart trapping techniques to manage these invasive pests. Traps are chosen based on the landscape and boar behavior. For smaller farms or wooded areas, snap traps are a go-to choice due to their simplicity and effectiveness. Set along well-trodden boar trails, these compact traps spring shut when a boar steps inside, securely capturing it without fuss. In regions with larger boar populations, barrel traps shine. They use bait to draw multiple boars into a spacious container that locks automatically once full. Both methods are safe, efficient, and minimize the need for risky face-to-face encounters, making them ideal for protecting. Welcome back to the channel. The African lion, a true icon of the wild, roars with unmatched strength and commands respect as the savanna's ultimate predator. These awe-inspiring beasts can take down prey 4 times their size, cementing their status as nature's royalty. Yet, as human communities expand into their territory, a tense and dangerous struggle has emerged, flipping the script on who's hunting them. In this piece, we'll dive into the urgent challenges of lion conservation, unpack the messy reality of human-lion conflicts, and tackle the heated debate around controlled lion hunting. Lions face a brutal gauntlet just to survive. Shockingly, only about 1 in 10 cubs makes it to adulthood, battling threats like starvation, rival predators, and even infanticide from competing males. Meanwhile, lions wandering into human neighborhoods have sparked fear and chaos. Take the recent tragedy of a young woman attacked by a lion near her car, dragged away in a split second, a stark reminder of how quickly these encounters can turn deadly. With roughly 100 lion attacks on humans each year and a fatality rate nearing 30%, the stakes are sky high. This growing clash has pushed wildlife officials to roll out tougher measures to safeguard both people and these majestic animals. Lion hunting, while banned in many regions, remains legal in select African countries as a method of managing populations. This is not a pursuit for the timid. It demands bravery, skill, and precision. Hunters must master stealth, wearing camouflage, moving silently, and interpreting subtle signs like tracks in the wild. They typically rely on powerful rifles such as the .375 HNH Magnum, designed for accurate shots between 100 and 200
is a top
yards,
priority
though the most
with annual
ethical
shooting.
and effective shots are taken within 50 yards. Facing an adult male lion, a majestic predator weighing up to 500 pounds and stretching 9 feet long, is no small feat. Bringing one down often requires 2 to 3 well-placed shots to vital areas like the heart, lungs, or neck. In dire situations, such as a charging lion, hunters have reported needing up to 5 or 6 shots to stop the beast.
Thank you. Sir.
The practice of regulated lion hunting stirs intense controversy. Each year, roughly 600 lions are legally hunted across Africa, with Tanzania, home to the continent's largest lion population, accounting for 250 to 300 of these kills. Supporters argue that controlled hunting aids population management and funds conservation efforts. Critics, including many conservationists, warn that it destabilizes lion prides. When a dominant male is killed, incoming males may seize control of the pride, often killing cubs to eliminate future competition, which can ultimately shrink lion populations. This clash between conservation goals and hunting practices continues to spark passionate debate. Lion hunting, despite its controversy, pumps significant money into local economies.
And if you are a hunting
A single hunt can
enthusiast,
cost
please
upwards
subscribe.
of $50,000, not counting extra expenses, fueling an African trophy hunting industry that rakes in roughly $200 million each year. The lion